The Fire and the Hound, Chapter 4, Blood and Trust. The snow melted slowly, turning to mud where the fires had burned. The air smelled of wet earth, smoke, and something else. The coming of spring. In the first time in weeks, humans smiled easily. The hunt had gone well. There was meat hanging from branches, and bones cracked for marrow. The wolf, Roke they called him, stayed in the camp now. Not tamed, not owned, just there. He slept near the fire's edge, close enough to feel the warmth, far enough to leave when he wished. The children crept near him sometimes, laughing and bold, tossing bits of bone and hide. He'd watch them, slow golden eyes, patient, quiet, neither threat nor pet. At night, when the wind howled, he'd lift his head to answer. It wasn't the full cry of wolf anymore, not quite. It was something in between worlds. One morning before dawn, the sound came again. Not his voice this time, but another. Distant, sharp, familiar. A pack's howl. Roke froze, ears twitching towards the ridge. The call came again, closer now, and beneath it he could hear the language of wolves. Where are you? Why do you hide among them? Come back. The humans stirred in their shelters. Aru rose, spear in hand, scanning the darkness. Wolves appeared at the edge of the trees. Lean, gray shadows moving as one. They were his old pack, the survivors. They saw him instantly. The alpha female barked a command, low and guttural. Roke stood, his tall lifted halfway, torn between submission and defiance. The pack fanned out. Their eyes shone like wet stone. They knew what he smelled like now. Human. Aru shouted. The hunters gathered. They grabbed spears and formed a line. Spears raised, the wolves circled, snarling. But it was a standoff. Two tribes, both made of hunters, both sure of their claim to the forest. The alpha lunged, Roke midair. They hit the ground, an explosion of teeth and snow. The pack howled. The humans yelled. It was total chaos. Roke fought with everything he had. She was faster, stronger, and fueled by betrayal. But he had learned something new. Not to fight for just himself, but for them. Aru's spear flashed through the dark, missing by inches the alpha female. She clamped her jaws down on Roke's shoulder. He yelped, spun, and bit down hard. Not on her throat, but her leg. He didn't want to kill her. He drove her back. Blood hit the snow, red against white. The pack hesitated, their leader limping and growling, confused. Aru stepped forward, firebrand in one hand, spear in the other. The light flared, orange, alive, and terrifying. The wolves broke and vanished into the trees, their howls fading into the distance. Silence fell again. Only the crackle of the fire and Roke's panting. He staggered, blood on his fur. Aru approached slowly, lowering his spear. The wolf bared his teeth once. It was a reflex, then sagged to the ground, Aru knelt beside him, tore a strip of hide from his own cloak, and pressed it against the wound. The wolf growled low, but he didn't bite. Aru met his eyes and said a single word, softly and steadily. Brother. The tribe murmured, some fearful, some awed, but no one stopped him. That night Roke lay near the fire again, the scent of healing herbs and ash thick in the air. Aru sat beside him, silent, watching the flames twist upwards. Beyond the light, the forest whispered, the voices of the wild calling him back. But Roke did not move. He had chosen his pack.